everyone. Welcome in. An art stream, yes. I'm trying to figure out. So, I ordered this paint by number, and it's way bigger than I thought it would be. I'm so mad. Hold on, I got the close of that thing. I was like, I got it. I didn't. You've been excited all day. Yay. So, I got this and didn't look at the measurement. It's huge. Let me see if I can. No, that's it. Let me zoom out. How do I? Oh, there we go. Like, it's huge. Like, I thought it was gonna be like. I thought it was gonna be like this big. That's it. And I got it, and I went, oh shit, that's big. Let's get my glasses on. I'm excited about it too. So hopefully, you all saw the image. The one that won is an owl. I have to tuck this underneath me. Like, I can only work on a small section at a time. Thankfully, that's what she said. Oh my god. Thankfully, I think they sent me enough paint. There's 2 packets of each color. So, I did a stream with the diamond things. The diamond painting. I had one of those streams. I never finished it. I actually have it right over there. I'll do more art streams. So, but yeah, let's do this. Oh wait, there's 1 through 6, 7 through that, 13, 14. Okay, there's only 2 of the black and white. 5 and 6. 5 and 9. 5 and 9. There's 2 of 5 and 9. Yikes. Okay. Yes. Abs. I have so many diamond paintings. It's ridiculous. Back when they became really, really like popular, I went on a screen. The camera's here. Can you see it? Can you not see it? I know it's kind of blurry. Let me try to focus. Okay, there we go. It refocused. Oh, stop. Oh, camera, please. No, it doesn't want to focus. Okay, so here we go. I'll try to keep a mindful watch on it. Oh, and everyone, I have the wonderful gloves that Wastes has funded, came in. I do not want to wear them while I'm painting though, because I'm afraid I'll get paint all over them. So I'll just show you how awesome these are. These are the new gloves, and they're the Wizard of Oz. Aren't they awesome? My fingies. Actually, can I paint with it? No, I'd rather not risk it. I'm definitely be wearing them reading though. Aren't they cute? I love them. They've got the text on it. As they walked on, the green glow became brighter and brighter, and it seemed that they were nearing the end of their travels. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. What will we... Oh, wait. I hear the paper on the ground, and it tells me... Okay. So here it is. It's 40 by 60. Oh, that's why it's so big. You love to see it. Oh my god. Let me put some music on. We should put some music. Still have that. Let me see. Where's Pretzel? There's Pretzel app. I didn't even think of that. We should definitely get some nice music in. Sign up with Twitch. Wait. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What we want, some lo-fi? Let's do some lo-fi. Let's see what. Lo-fi? Yeah, lo-fi. This is a nice one. Okay, let me bring this in. Let me turn it down a bit. How is it? Can you hear it? Hey, Waste. Oh, no, I hate the ones with the words. Needs to go up a little? Okay. How's that? More? Y'all just don't want to hear me. How's that? Little... What? Now it's getting quiet because the song is ending. Y'all are gonna get blasted out of here. But you're joking. Is this good or no? Think this is good? I'll put it there to make the rest of you happy. Oh, it was good? Okay. Hi, Matsu! Where it was. Okay. My paintbrushes, they gave me a couple. Why are there... Oh, they gave me hooks to hang it up. Oh, to put it on canvas boards. Okay. Greetings, Matsu. This is just a chill painting stream. Oops, oops. Okay, so they gave me 2 very thin brushes and a... Ooh, very... They're different sizes. And then a bigger one. Yes, right? Okay. And I've got my water. Okay, let's see. What do we want to paint first? I'm gonna be like leaning in. Alright, let's do, God, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with 1. We'll go with number 1. Oh my god, I really hope I don't run out of paint, because this is a, like, while attempting to write a paper, yeah. Good luck with your paper. This is such a small, minute amount of paint for a canvas this big. Oh, that's thick. Okay, that's thick paint. Oh, okay, it's like a very thick paint. Okay. 1. Oh my god, I haven't painted in so long. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna screw it up. Let's go with this one. Look, I'm done painted. Here, I'll zoom in on the area a little more. It's hard to see. Trying to focus it. Okay. There, yeah, it's acrylic. Do I have a bigger? Okay, this is a big area of number 1. I hope my hand stays steady for this entire thing. I don't even remember the last time I did, like, a paint by number thing, to be honest. And then when it's done, I could be like, look, I'm a famous artist like Bob Ross. And then I'll raffle it off. Raise money for charity. No, I'll probably keep it. don't really like the shape of this brush. I feel like it's not the best for this. Like, I don't like that it's flat. But the others are super tiny. Maybe this one's used for like edges? Is that what it is, maybe? Like, am I supposed to... Is there a technique for paint by numbers? I also don't like the weight of the brush. It's very light. You'll die. Power washing, proper edging, and good strokes will get the job done. Alright, Crusader, then. I want to see you do a painting stream. Oh, hi, Silence! Group art stream? That would be awesome. When it's paint free, when it's on the... That's a good one, blah blah. Lorelai! Oh, thank you for the resub! Welcome in! Hello, Silence. It's a pretty lady. A pretty lady painting. By numbers. For anyone who's an artist, like, the paintbrush is so lightweight that I'm, like, struggling with it. Like, does that make sense? I'm like that with pens and pencils, too. Like, I need a heavyweight pen and pencil. Smear some of the one in there. Painted, yay! Make the tip. Like, I like heavy-weighted writing implements. I feel like they're just firm. I got a sexy shadow head. You have heavier brushes? Yeah. There's no weight. It's like, meow. A breeze will blow it away.
gonna have to, I might buy some different brushes. Or, actually, I can probably add some tape to the tip. That might help it. Just add some weight to it. Grab some floofer and make bristles, yes. Oh my god, I'm making a crease in it. No. I don't really have a choice. Cotton swabs, that's true. These are tiny and light for painting minis. Do you prefer light ones, Silence? Because I feel like it's just so lightweight. Is that a 1? That's a 1. I feel like you have to have a really fine hand for painting minis. I've never tried. Do you use like not a microscope, but like a magnifier to do it? It's a big canvas. Laura, I did not look at the size when I ordered it. I just went, oh, that's cute. And I thought by the price that it was going to be small because it was not at all expensive. And then it showed up and I went, oh, fuck. Like, the package it came in wasn't big. And then I unrolled it and went, uh-oh. Paperweights? Yeah, I was using really heavy... I have paperweights. I have books. Who needs paperweights when you have giant tomes? Yeah, I had books on them since it came in to, like, weigh it down and, like, try to crease it out. The kittens were very curious about what I was doing. Yay, I've finished a couple pieces. Cries and paperweight user. Why are you crying, paperweight user? Why use paperweight when big book will do? Such a narrow piece. Holy crap. I cannot do that with this brush. I actually need the smaller one. Oh, get paint on your books. Well, I mean, I guess if it's like a dry canvas books, but yeah, if it was wet canvas, I would use paperweights. Yes, right? My hair is really purple. Where's my... Okay. I like that I have like a big white spot to like brush my... throw my brush in. Blurple. Purple hair soon. Yay, you could be my sister. We'll be twinsies. Was it really necessary to put so tiny fine a line? Come on, guys. Okay, there's that teeny tiny one. That's number 12. Any other teeny tiny ones? Okay, this is on number 1. I'm trying to use just the point of it, but holy damn. Oh my god, that's a tiny, tiny, tiny spot. I just goes to exposing my ghostly hair follicles to different UV lights. That's funny. I'm proud of this painting. Hanging it with pride on my wall. Be like, take that, artists. Look at my awesome owl. Bloop. I feel like I need a toothpick. Because I need like a firm tip to paint some of this. That's not going to bend because it bends a little bit and it gets screwed up. That's the number 4. Where's the teeny tiny number 1? my god, that is not... Holy crap. That is a tiny line. I feel like I need a magnifying glass. Paint that one. Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh, sure, I grabbed everything but a towel to wipe. It's fine. Just use my hand. Boop, 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 boop. Use this as a body. Just lick the brush. I mean... Ow. No, I'm kidding. Feel free to use this as a body doubling stream and get your own work done. Like abs. Use the music in the background to clean your house, Crusader. Do, 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 do. You are doing some cleaning. Yay! Do, 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 do. Where's there another? I just realized I'm left-handed. I should probably be doing this right to left. That would probably be a more, like, prudent decision. Yum, the taste of flesh. I've done it on more than one occasion. Paint doesn't taste very good. No. Okay, we're gonna move this over a bit. Your desk never... God damn, clean your desk. The paint bristles are too long. I don't like it. To my artists out there, is it weird that I prefer short bristles? I'm a gamer. The desk must always be a mess. Like, I feel like the shorter, the finer the brush is, the shorter I want the bristles to be. Oh, I'm just gonna buy new brushes probably like tomorrow after work or something. I used to have really nice brushes. But when I moved, I don't think I took them with me. It had been like a long time since I used them, so I think I just tossed them. Believe it or not, I used to be an artist. I almost double majored in art and English education in school. However, when you grow up poor,
And you don't get a scholarship. You can't afford art supplies. And I have since lost my ability. Hey, skeleton! How was everyone's day today at work or whatever you were doing? I hope it went well for everyone. Good, sick, but good. Here's thank you DT. What's that? Do we ruin it? Is that a lore clip? Yes, we are painting. Sorry if I miss any comments. Trying to figure out. I'll eventually get a good rhythm here of how I'm gonna approach the painting. The good thing about like painting by numbers is if you get bored of painting one color, you can switch to another. It's not like, oh, I'm painting a giant masterpiece. I'm bored with this color. Let me switch. No, you kind of can't. I heard birds tweeting. I'm gonna do this big splotch over here. So I can feel like it. Oops! That's Bee's hair. Throw my disease at waste? Sure. Or you could, well, I mean, you could throw it at skeleton, and since skeletons don't get sick, it'll just kind of land and slide off of them. And then nobody will be sick.
I don't know, doesn't Eldritch Horror get sick? Yes, it ain't pretty. Most fleshy beings. Do you have to change your bandages often when you're sick, Wastes? I feel like that would be a pain. Constantly, like... But I mean, at least you would have tissues handy all the time, right? Matsu, can you get sick? You're not limited to that? Oh god. I want to know if Matsu can get sick as an immortal being. You think Matsu does get sick? Yeah, sick of us. He gets sick of me trying to break in and steal. Sick of your cool puns. He gets sick of me trying to break into the study and steal all of his books. An entire waist needing a cleaning. No. Yuck. Do-do-do. The other thing about this, I thought it was gonna be like cardboard, and it's literally canvas. Like, it's actual canvas. Skeleton, do you even have to eat? Why are you eating dirt? I feel like you shouldn't even have to eat. Thought I was done with this spot, but there's apparently more. Because it's yummy? I wouldn't know. Actually, when I was like 5, I'm pretty sure I ate dirt. I feel like at some point in their life, every child eats dirt. I'm pretty sure at one point, my neighbor, like, in the summer, the neighbors where I was staying, the neighbor's, like, granddaughter or grandson made him, like, a mud pie and mud coffee, like, literally made of mud, and they drank it. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm remembering it through the lens of a child and that actually didn't happen. It was actually really coffee that they were drinking. You've eaten dirt on accident and on purpose? How does one eat dirt accidentally? Well, no, I could see that actually happening. Why on purpose, though? Was it a lot or just a little? Hey, Zen! Matsu can get sick? Or is that unhinged middle schooler? Who else in here has eaten dirt? I'm curious. How many of us were nasty children? If I was a better artist, I would draw right now all of us eating dirt. Oh, that's interesting, Matsu. Out of tune, which makes you seem sick. That makes sense for you. I feel like you resonate on frequencies that for people to understand, and sometimes you don't resonate correctly or something like that, right? I don't know why I just thought of the joke. You could tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. I know dandelions are edible. Actually, their roots roasted make a kind of coffee substitute. Matsu! Had sand before. It was due to dropping a water bottle, being unable to get the grit off. Oh yeah. Hi, Kanabo! What do you call a crate filled with ducks? A quack? Dandelion soda. Ooh, dandelion wine. I have 2 different recipes for dandelion wine. Because way back, my great-grandmother or my great-great-grandmother had a recipe. Because I think they were in charge of making it for their church. And I attempted to, not make it. Well, yeah, I attempted to make it before. I didn't even get through the dandelion collecting steps. And actually, if I find the book, because I'm gonna type it up. If I find the book, I'll show everybody the pages. It's all falling apart. I need to type it to preserve it. A box of quackers. It tasted licoricey, really. That makes sense, I guess, actually. Ooh. Okay. That paintbrush. Here's the longer one. Part of me wants to finish all. Nope, that's too wet. Part of me like wants to finish all the number 1 pieces, but also just move on at this point. Do like one more. Do, 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 do. Do. There we go. I think I'll finish this piece right here and then I'll move on. Do, 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. A little extra dab on the number 1 to cover it since it's a lighter color. Dab there too. Dab, 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 dab. Dip, dip, dip. Okay. I've got to try making art with a set color gradient. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm doing well, doing well. Okay, we're gonna close number 1. We're gonna move to another color. Oh my god, please close. Okay, there we go. Whew, that was hard to pop in. Let's go with number 9. It's a very, it has a lot. Oh, 9 is white. Let's not do 9 yet. Let's do 16. I don't want to do the white just yet because I feel like that's just going to be chaos. These are sealed shut. Okay. Here's my big brushes. Do, 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 do. Okay, 16 is a kind of oh, it's gray, like a light gray. Yeah. Are you doing a puzzle? I'll do the corner first. Get all your edges done. We're power washing, as Crusader says. Go. That's okay. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. In the words of the great Bob Ross. You ever need something? Oh, you don't know what it's gonna turn into? I did a poll. Because I didn't know which one to... You're a happy accident. Oh, DT. Are a lot of us here happy accidents? What? Or did no one see the poll? I feel like right now I'm going over some of the areas pretty light, but I want to make sure I can see the white canvas through it, if that makes sense. But you missed it. Wait. The poll was on Twitter. No one missed it? Oh. But I feel like I need to conserve the paint for now. Because I don't want to, like, use it all, and then I'm screwed. That was 16. There's 16. Okay, there's another one.
There's a 16. I've got 2 spots of 16 colored. That's a 6, 17, 24, 9, 16. Where are you? I don't see any other 16s except for that giant one up there. You're joking, is it? No, that cannot be the only spot for it. There's a spot. It's way down here, so I'm just gonna wipe my paintbrush. There. Because I'm not gonna scroll it up. Scroll it up! I'm not gonna scroll it up to work on that spot there. Okay, so we're gonna close 16. What is number 10? 9 was the white. 10 is another gray. Let's go with 21. There's some big 21 spots too. Let's not call it X on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. That's the dumbest thing ever. Okay, this is kind of... I wish there was, like, blues. This is, like... It's not its name now. I refuse. You, sir, can go back to the Crusades. I'm calling it Twitter. The other option for the poll was like a lakeside one. And I feel like that's going to be really pretty. And it's the same size as this one, fortunately, unfortunately. But I also feel like that one's going to be even harder. Because there are going to be some very tiny pieces on that one, I think. So... it's probably a good thing I started with this one. Oh my god, I've been doing this for an hour already? That's wild. Off to fighting, you guess. Goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to Crusader. He's going back in time. It really does, Matsu. Like, I feel like I got nothing done. Sometimes I overestimate my ability to do things, I feel. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing all the time.
Hello, Thorny. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk, abs. Why are you old? Skeleton. How do you just realize you're old? For me, it's a constant state of awareness, and my students remind me daily how old I am and how old I feel. Another 21. There's a 21. It's actually a big space of 21. Maybe you physically don't have brains, but I feel like on some level you have brains, Skeleton. Oops, that's okay. Happy accident. I should have bought, so the bookstores have like those little mini paint by number kits. I should have bought one of those for this. That would have been hilarious. A little teeny tiny one. Maybe I'll do that for a cross-stitch stream. Buy a little mini one. If you don't know how to cross-stitch, you should learn. It's a lot of fun. It can be relaxing. I like the sound that you're proud of your singular brain cell. I like the sound that when you put the needle through like the canvas and you pull it through with the thread, it makes a nice like sound. It's like, and like it doesn't pop like that, but it has like a, you can feel like hear the tension it makes when you pull it taut. I love that sound. And I know that sounds super weird, but I do. I've done needle felting before. It's fun to stab over and over the wall. I've never done needle felting. That's one thing I've never done. I've seen kits to to make things with it, to do it, but is it easy or difficult? I feel like it looks easy, but in reality it's not. make a little doll, but I'm working off to. Nice. I've seen book that's like felting with your cat's hair, and I'm like, that's hysterical. Or like crafting with cat hair. Part of me is so tempted to buy that and then brush the heck out of my cats and like collect all their fur in a bag for a while and then make something. The one kind of good thing about like this is like if you put a super thin layer down first, then you go over the line, you just don't fill it in, and then you can, I mean that this is sort of like I'm trying not to doze off. No, good, go to sleep. I don't mind if people sleep during my streams. I really don't. If I could provide that kind of relaxation for people, that would make me very happy. Also, if you're asleep, you can't leave my stream. No, but seriously, I'll never be upset if anyone falls asleep during my stream. Take it as a compliment, actually. If people are so comfy and cozy that they fall asleep, heck yeah. Then you can loot the library. Now he's never gonna fall asleep. Wait, if you get in, steal a good one for me. I'm doing 20. I like this song. This is pretty. What song is this? I like that song. Newborn Star. Everyone remember that. Go back. No. Don't end.
There we go. Can I play this one on repeat? No. Wait, share track? I like... Ooh, it's been added to my liked list. Yay. I like this song. It's pretty. The study will? Matsu, I think the study likes me. So I think it'll let me have a book. All I can see is me. Which is unfair. I don't know why, but that meme of the little girl, like the little chubby girl in the raincoat running away. It's just, I just pictured me being like that with a book running out of the study. Why is it unfair that I'm spoiled by the study? It's not my fault. Wait, it's over? No, go back. I really like this song. Help, my autistic brain has kicked in. It's hyper-focusing on one song. Oh, that's 21. That's a big spot, too. Okay. Thought I had no more 21. Yay! On the midnight? Yeah, mine does that sometimes. Like, it just gets stuck and that's it. Like, everyone around me is gonna be going insane for a while because it's just not gonna leave. Like, Hamilton, I loved the first soundtrack so much. Like, the first disc of the soundtrack. I'm not joking. I listened to the first disc on repeat for 3 months straight. Like, if I had music on, it was that. I didn't even hear the second disc of songs for 3 months because I could not get off the first disc. Boop. This one or Hamilton? Hamilton in general is amazing. I'd love to see it someday. I mean, I wish I had seen it with the original cast, but... Another, like, a musical that I was obsessed with for quite a while. I saw it on TV. forget what, like, why it was on, but they had, it wasn't the original cast, obviously, but they had, Jesus Christ Superstar on. And I think the guy that played Judas in it went on to be Jesus on Broadway. I can't remember exactly what the order was, but I was obsessed with that. I own it on DVD, that particular cast, and then the CD, and I just walked around for like 2 months singing it. I just thought that was like brilliant. And I really liked how they updated it for like modern day. And the choices made in clothing, like as time goes on, Jesus's clothes get more like historically accurate. You've never seen that musical? Okay, I'm gonna show it in my server at some point then. Did I show Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, or did I just watch it by myself recently? I can't remember. Or did I make someone else watch it with me? I can't remember. No, go back. Now! Where's my liked? My music. Liked tracks. Go. Yeah, Seven Brides. I didn't want... Have you heard about Epic the Musical? What? What's Epic the Musical? Is it epic? Oh, I love that song. I'm a lonesome poke, lonesome sad blue, 'cause I ain't got no feminine polecat. Saw a TV broadcast of Jesus Christ Superstar at one point. I couldn't take it seriously. Then a lot of Christianity school sort of vibes, makes you cringe. I just thought it was, I liked it. It wasn't, to me, like, Christianity's cool or anything. It was more like, I don't know. I don't know how I took it to be. But I thought it was really interesting. I don't know. I liked the music, for one. And I liked the I liked the way that they used clothing to, like, relay Jesus' importance historically, like, as time went on, like, how he transitioned from, like, I don't know, it was really interesting to me.
If you've never seen it, so he's the modern version starts with like a like leather jackets and jeans and stuff like that. And by the end, he's wearing like the traditional robes and stuff, whereas everyone else is still in modern clothing. And he slowly it's not like between one scene and the next he's wearing like different clothes. It like slowly does that. And like when he goes in, there's a scene in like a casino instead of like the temple with the taxes and stuff. When he goes and starts flipping stuff, it's not that, it's a casino instead. I think it's been years since I've seen it. I don't remember quite. But it has like a song with Mary Magdalene singing it, because I think people were treating her terribly. Shocking absolutely no one. Regretting 14. Again, this coming from someone who was raised Catholic and had the story of Jesus shoved down my throat repeatedly. I just got sick of hearing it. That's true, fair enough. I was raised Catholic too. I even went to a Catholic school. I will tell you one thing. You do not want to be an undiagnosed autistic girl going to a Catholic school when you are very literal in everything and believe that what they say is all literal. That is no fun. Ooh! Oh no, I just dropped my paintbrush. Oh yeah, oh. There were things. Like, I pretty much every day I was sure I was going to hell. I was like, yep, going to hell, going to hell. The worst part, you don't want to be a girl, period. And this is, not being... This is back in the 90s, so it was like... There are worse things in afterlife. There are worse things in life. So back, like, this is in the 90s, so you didn't have any, like, obviously, like, trans care or anything like that, like in this school. So it was literally the boys and girls were separated for the talks. And I didn't even know our school had a basement until that point. The girls were brought down to the basement and we were given the talk. I was scared shitless. I would not wish that on any child. Well, no, it was the nuns. So our school had all 90%. Hey, what's that? What is that? Is that a new thing? 5-stream streak? I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. I don't know. That's neat. It was like, how do I put it? We had like almost all nuns for school, but they like brought us down and, you know, it was all hush hush quiet. I don't know where the boys went. Probably the gym or something, or some nonsense, I don't know, but they separated us and we learned about the birds and the bees and we were terrified. They scared the crap out of us about it. Stand up and stretch. I will, yeah. Let me just find this part that I was trying to mark. Oh, here's a little tiny 21. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Look at that. I got work done today. A nun teaching about sex is like a dentist trying to teach archaeology. I never thought of it that way. You know what's funny? I'm just now thinking about it. I'm just now thinking about it, and I'm just like, no. That's kind of like a priest offering marriage counseling. Like, what? I don't know about other denominations, but in Catholicism, the priest is not allowed to get married. I feel like it'd be better if they did. Why does this song remind me of Gorillaz? Lord, do you get that vibe from it too? Usually been some changes surrounding that and some sex. We finally begin to realize completely cutting people off from deep personal relationships might not be the best thing. Yeah. I remember I got It's not that I got in trouble at Catholic school. It's just I wanted to know the answers to questions, and they didn't like giving those answers. So it would always be just have faith, or because it's always been that way. Like, they would never give. So, like, I was like, why can't women be priests? Like, why not? Because, like, you can have brothers, like instead of nuns in some places. So why can't a woman be a priest? And they were like, because it's never been done that way. Because it just is. Sorry if anyone is in chat and is not happy by this discussion because they have any religious trauma. I do not intend that whatsoever. Let's do number 10. Yeah. Do 10. Wait, didn't I do 10? No, I didn't do 10. I hope I didn't do 10. No, I did 16. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. 10 looks familiar. No. Okay. The name of this song is called New Year's and Chill. New Year's and Chill. Whoops, too much paint. That's fine. Is this like a brownish gray? I think. It's like a taupe. When was the last time you attended Mass? Willingly? I mean, I've been for marriages. I don't really count that. Willingly, probably when I was 16 for my confirmation, because I was told what, because I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, and my family was like, listen, just get confirmed and then you can stop going. So I did, and I was like, done. I'm done. It was so, actually, no, I've been more recently because, So it's actually funny because it had been so long since I had gone that when I went with my sister for something, I forget why I went with her, but I went with her and I think my mom, and they're doing like, you know, if you've never been to like a Catholic, I don't know, I guess other churches are like that too, but there's like rituals and like it's very there's prayers and such, and it's very much Ab says unlearned. It's very much familiar. It had been so long that I started doing like the prayers and the words changed. And I stopped and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? That's not the words. Like, you have it when you go so often as a kid, or like you grow up in that faith, you memorize that stuff. You know when to stand, sit, kneel, stand again, everything. You know, like you could like be sleepwalking through that mass, and they changed the words and I just stopped dead and I'm like, what? And I'm like, it's wrong. Like, is it this church? It had been a different church. And my sister, who went a lot more often than me because she, you know, was very much devout, I guess you would say, looked at me and was like, it's been like this for years. And I'm like, what? And they're like, they retranslated it to align more with the Latin. And I'm like, and it's still, I hate the word changes. And with your spirit, I know, I'm like, no, it's all, and I started saying, and also with you, and they're like, and with your spirit, and I'm just like, surprise Pikachu face. And I still, on the rare occasion that I go to mass, usually dragged, I still say this stuff because I grew up with it. I mean, maybe if I went all the time, it would probably be, you know, back that way. But when you grow up and you go to mass like every week for the first like 16 years of your life, and you say it one way and suddenly they change it, like, no, you're wrong. Put it back the way it was. I saw no need to update, and also with you too, and with your spirit. What? I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. There are some other ones that changed. What else? I can't remember what else it was that changed that had me like, this is wrong. I've only been to church once, and that was when you were like 10. Yeah, I've been a lot. Architecturally, I think churches are very interesting. I remember there was one I used to go to. It was very tiny. It was literally in a village. It wasn't even a town. It was a village. And it was all wood. I loved going there because I thought it was so nice because it was so small. And it was all wood. Like, there was nothing fancy in it whatsoever. Like, it was, I think it's closed in the winter maybe or something like that. It basically was like uninsulated. That's how, like, wood we're talking. And I remember my grandmother, we would go in and, because my grandfather was like a deacon or something. I don't remember. But we always went to mass even when we weren't at his church. And my grandmother was like, one of these times I'm going to find a mouse in here. And we did. It was a toy mouse. It was just sitting on the beam. And I'm like, oh, Graham, look, a mouse. And she started to freak out. And I'm like, no, look, it's a toy. It was just sitting there. So of course I took it. I remember it is right to give him thanks and praise, which was changed to simply, it was just right and just. Oh yeah, no. It's right to give him thanks and praise. I don't remember the other ones, but yeah, I do remember not being happy. I wonder how, I never thought, how do the elderly that went to mass and their entire life it was like that, how did they feel about the change? I feel like I'm an old like, I never even went often. Like, I literally never went, and I was so mad at the change. I was like, no, you can't do that. This is wrong. God, I've turned into the old get off my lawn person. The Nicene Creed had changed. Yeah, I don't understand why the Nicene Creed had changes. I couldn't remember if it was the Nicene Creed or what. Then I was reading at the bookstore. I saw the like Catholic Catechism book, so I went, that's interesting. So I picked it up to see, and there's the Apostles' Creed, which was like, because you know, there's the whole he suffered, died, and was buried. It was like he died and went to hell, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's not right. Religion is fascinating. I don't have any elderly people I can ask. Is that all number 1 there? Where's my number 1s? There. I missed. Oh, I didn't finish it, that's why. The Apostles' Creed is the shorter version. It is the shorter version. We always read the Nicene Creed. At my church, we always recited that. The only religions I believe in are Satanism and Waluigism. Waluigism? Are you serious? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's 21. That's not number 10. Did I just paint over? Yeah, I just painted over an 11, I think. They're so similar. It's hard to see. There's a 10 over there. There's a bigger 10 there. It's to Waluigius. I'm an omnist and I practice Wicca. I'm also a member of the cult of Thainatology. Oh my god, Crusader. Oh, in Roblox? Oh, that's kind of cool. Omnist? What's an omnist? I know Wicca. How did we get on the topic of religion? Believe it as a Dudist priest, a church based on a version of Taoism inspired by... I have a friend who is a Dudist as well. I really do. I didn't know that's where it's from, but he had said that he was a Dudist, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I know friends who are I have friends and coworkers who are Taoists. Omnism is when you believe in different parts of different religions. I feel like that would be me, actually. I feel like that would fit me. I've been called, when I was, you know, I would be what's called a lapsed Catholic at this point. But when I was a Catholic, I was accused of being a cafeteria Catholic. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's somebody who goes, I like this part, I'm going to take this, but I'm going to toss this part away because I don't like it. So I feel like an omnist would fit me more. seeing it defined as respecting all religions with love as a central tenet. Oh, I like that. What about Ariology, the religion that believes that the answers to all the world's problems and mysteries are found in David Bowie's garage? Yes. That is a wonderful religion. Surprised nobody has mentioned Pastafarian at this point. Dance, magic, dance. Listen, he makes it dance, that's for sure. What? I didn't say that. Spaghetti Monster. Yeah, the Pastafarians. The Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I have students who said they were. Ramen. I want to answer your question. We got this. Oh, that's right. But how did we get on Jesus Christ Superstar? P.S. In case you haven't noticed, my students can get me off topic very easily. If they don't want to do something, they know how to, they learn it early in the year how to, distract me. We eventually get back to it, and it's not like it's completely off topic. We're not, like, getting off topic. We're taking a roundabout route to get where we need to be. You can have your Ariology, I will have my Scientology. We will meet in the middle. Oh my god! I'm so disappointed. Oh, holy Thibel! Abs, why are you playing into this? Oh, that's right! Because I got stuck on that song, and then Matsu brought up that song, and then I started singing it, and then musicals. Okay, there we go. You're right, that's how we got there. More 10s that I can do that are up here. Reading this, you know, it's funny, I'm looking at these and seeing the little numbers on it. If you've ever looked at, like, maps of lakes, it's reminding me of that. Like, I look at, like, 9 feet, 13 feet. Private schoolgirl outfit when? I had that for a Halloween kind of thing, but I will never wear one of those again. Absolutely not. Listen. Listen. No. Just your faith. Oh my god. My viewers are all degens. Alright, number 10 goes away. Let's do 17. Sexy version? No, I don't do sexy. Forgive me, Sky. No! No. Why? Y'all are scaring off any new viewers. They're like, what hellscape is this? Let me out! You're just gonna throw a book. I would never throw a book. No. Absolutely not. I won't even kill a bug with a book. If the only thing that's like a spider. Sorry, Abs. I know you like spiders. But if there was like a chalk, no, because that breaks and I don't like the sound of that and I'd have to pick it up. Erasers, yes. But I won't even, like, if there's a giant bug, I will not use a book to squish it. Nope. Your viewers, oh god. $17 is a very pale color. Oh my god. That needs a lot of layering to cover up the number. Holy moly. I do like spiders that have a big orb weaver. No! I know they're good to have around, but I have brown recluses, and those are very bad for animals because they are very venomous. And I would like to not end up in the hospital. I will say, as much as house centipedes creep me out, I do not kill them because they eat spiders. So I see them and I'm like, I see you. You can stay here and do your thing and I will leave you be. Just don't come out when I'm around. I don't see them. Everything is okay. Once they notice, they must go. You leave them alone. No. But the problem is my animals will not leave them alone, the brown recluses. So when I see them, they gotta go. However, when I see a jumping spider, I go, come to me! And you go in my cage and I have a new pet. Because we like jumping spiders here. I also love crickets. I see crickets and I go, oh my god, let me save you. And then when it gets too cold out, I go, oh my god, you're going into my little cage now. And now I have pets. Yeah, they are fair game. I don't know what a grass spider is. But I can assure you these are definitely brown recluses because they are a known problem in my area. And I've seen them before. I didn't know what it was at first, and then I saw the like fiddle on its back going, oh shit, you gotta go. The house centipedes where I live in my basement get really big. So I'm assuming they're doing their job and killing lots of spiders for me. Stink bugs are another huge problem. I feel like, okay, maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like growing up, oh god, wolf spider, what? No earwigs? Not where I live, actually. I don't think I've actually ever seen an earwig here. Where I grew up, all the time. All the time, they creep me out. Never had house centipedes, though, but I had earwigs. Here is house centipedes and no earwigs. An earwig is a weird... It's got... I think they're also called pincher bugs, right? Pill bugs are kind of cute little roly-polies. Like, those creep me out. Those had to go. Crickets can stay. House centipedes can stay as long as they're doing their job. Oh, so back to what I was saying. When I was growing up, we never saw stink bugs, and now they are like, I know they're invasive species, but oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, I hate beetles. Oh my god, they stick to your hair and clothes. Like, oh my god, I'm just like, I remember like those like shiny beetles that like they would land in my hair. And they make that weird sound, but then they land, and you cannot get them out because they're, like, sticky. The legs, like, stick to you. Oh, my God. Nope. Nope, nope. Absolutely not. Nope. Moths, I don't mind. I tried holding a grasshopper before. It didn't like you. I see a praying mantis. Though praying mantises are cool. I think they were where I used to live. I think they were like the state insect. And they were protected. You weren't supposed to kill them. I never did. I never would. My sisters are terrified of crickets and grasshoppers. And I don't mind. Grasshoppers, I don't like as much. Crickets, I will pick up with my bare hands and carry them around. I rescue them when I find them in buildings that they shouldn't be in, because I know people will just step on them, and I'm like, no, come with me, cricket. And my sisters will run away screaming. It's one of the few things I can do to torment them if I want to. You know, I never thought of that as a kid. I could have just kept crickets in a cage in my room as a deterrent. A sibling deterrent. I never thought of that. Why didn't I? What was wrong with me? And like change the cage's position every day. Or just get those little tiny ones and like hang them from the ceiling. So there's just cages all over my ceiling. That would be hilarious. I don't think my mother and father would have let me do that though, come to think of it. Although it would have been a good attempt. Don't come in my room. Why? Because I have crickets in here and you won't know where they are. Because those things, they can chirp and you're still not going to find it, because as soon as you get close to it, it stops. Sometimes you'll see pandas are cool. Cross floors before. Aw, Matsu, that's adorable. I don't get hurt. I have attack crickets, try me. The other bug I like, okay, this is gross. But when I was younger, my sister and I, we loved lightning bugs. Or, what else are they called? Fireflies, there we go, fireflies. We called them lightning bugs. And we used to, when we would go up and visit my grandparents, and they had, like, farmland. And we would run from one side to the other and catch them in a net and put them in a milk bottle for a nightlight. They were always dead by the morning, but we would have a nightlight glowing and stuff at night. It was really cool. And then we also, and this is really disgusting, but we were kids. I still see them where I live sometimes, but we would take them, and while they were glowing, smash them on our arms and smear it around to glow. You can't see it, but I have my head in my hands. But why? I don't know why we did that. Because we would glow. I know it's horrible. Exactly, Way. See? Glowing bug juice. Yes, we were kids. That's what we did. I'm glad someone else knows. Because we were children. Did you also do that? Please tell me we're not me and my sister were not the only ones that would do that. Like, now I'm like, that's disgusting and horrible. But we were like, no, we will glow. We will become fireflies and lightning bugs ourselves. Oh yeah, I think when they flash red, it means they're dying, I think. Also would try to clap them in my hands because they glowed as they were crashed to the ground. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, we did that too. We'd be like, ah! And then they'd fall and we're like, look, they're still glowing. I would never do that now. It's cruel and terrible. Also disgusting. But at the time when you're like, 8, 9 years old, I never did it deliberately, but felt something on my arm once, smacked it, and then my arm had a glowing spot. See? It does. It's a thing. Although we were very deliberate with it. I don't know who taught us that. I really don't. It had to have been our father. Could have been our uncle. Could have been their father. Come to think, it was probably my father. Beep beep. Dip dip. Abs. Actually, no, apparently something else too. Plants colors are exposed to and can affect their light. Oh. Abs is having a crisis. Wouldn't be the first time I've had one in Sophia's streams. No, it's usually in Minecraft. Wasps and hornets are jerks, absolutely. But bumblebees are adorable and shouldn't be able to fly, but somehow they defy physics. Oh, I've seen cicada shells on my trees and been freaked out by it. Unless it's ground hornets, yeah. They can die in a fire. I really do not like them. They're horrible. Yeah, bumblebees and honeybees, though, I do not mind whatsoever. I love them. And bumblebees and honeybees I rescue out of my pool. I absolutely love them. I'm like, no, little bumble, don't die. They're so fat and adorable, like, come on. They're dumb. They're so dumb. They just fly into things, and I'm like, you're so cute. Have you seen pictures of the bumblebees sleeping in flowers and their little butts are sticking out? Oh my god, I love them. They're so cute. Their little bums sticking out of the flowers. They're just like, I nap here. And did you know they sleep did you know they sleep holding on to each other? If they're like not in their hive, two of them will sleep holding on to each other. They're so cute. Yeah, don't eat bees. I would love to keep hives, like beehives for honey, but I know I wouldn't be good at it because I know at some point I would just like not forget to do it, but just be like, no, I'm not doing it today. And then they would die. I have nightmares about shit like that. Like, I don't know why. Like, if somebody has like dream interpretation, here, figure this one out. So I occasionally have like a nightmare where I've forgotten to feed and water and clean the cage of my hamster, and I come back and it's like almost dead, and then I do it and I'm like, oh my god, and I panic and I revive it. Or a fish tank too. I haven't fed it or changed the water or anything in like months, and then I come back and they're just hanging on but almost dead, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna take care of you, and I do, and I'm like bring them back, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'll never do that again, and then I forget, and then like I have the dream again like months later, and it's like the same situation, like they're in that state again. So what does that mean? I don't think they could sting. I think they could bite. Guilt or anxiety? I already have guilt and anxiety. I don't need more of it about animals. Going back to this song. I don't need more guilt and anxiety. Oop, that's still wet. I sometimes have dreams about constantly pulling flavorless chewed gum out of my mouth. I feel like I've had that dream before too. I really do. I feel like I've had something like that where I'm pulling stuff out of my mouth and it's like old hard gum. Oh, and it's usually stuck in my teeth, and I'm just pulling like this to get it out, and it's like I'm trying to get it, and it's like I'm in public and trying to discreetly pull it out of my mouth, and it's like a ton of it. I've had that before. And I'm trying to do it so that nobody sees me like pulling this giant like strand of gum out of my mouth. dreams are weird. Hi, Green Bean. Hello. Welcome in. Sorry, don't let it scare you. We're talking about dreams and nightmares. Mine's more like globs, and I'm yanking and stretching fistfuls and filling up tiny waistbands of it. Ew. I can vividly remember most of my dreams, aprons on the end of being weird. Teeth falling out in dreams. Oh yeah, I get a lot of those dreams too. So I'm a lucid dreamer, which is cool because like I know I'm dreaming and I'm like, I don't like the direction this dream is going in. I'm gonna change it. And then I can't, and then I get angry because I'm like, I can't change my dream. Why not? I was filling this part over here. Oh no, I put my hand in it again. My streams are rarely any better, so I'm not judging. What do you stream? And what do you talk about in your streams? My chat is usually better behaved. I don't know how we got on this topic either. Let's see, chat's stream today has been talking about musicals, Jesus Christ Superstar, religion, religious trauma, insects, dreams. It's a very odd night. It is mainly just an art streamer, but I do games and all that. Yay! Cool! Have to go follow. Recently had a British friend come on stream and gave him a 5th grade American history quiz. Oh my god, I love that. That's awesome. D&D campaign waiting to happen. The weirdest dream I have ever had was when I had to go on an adventure to save dragons with a banana. Had that one when I was like 8. Oh my god! I've had nightmares of my being tangled and locked together. I've had that kind of, something like that. Natsu. Who was the first president of the United States? Oh god, who did they say? Did they get it right? Oh no, I feel like a lot of people answer that though. I feel like a lot of people would say Abraham. I feel like a lot of US people say Abraham Lincoln though, to be fair. Which is frightening. Especially as a teacher. Like, no guys, please don't do that to me. So, who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? Abe Lincoln. He was the kite and key guy. No. Oh Lord. But I mean, I don't think I'd know their history. So it's hilarious to us, but I'd be like, oh no. Have a good night, skeleton. You should try this with my brother-in-law. I should have a game show quiz on here. You know what? I should have an English quiz show on here. How does a British person not know the first person he was a colonel in their army during the French and Indian War? True. We'd be just as ignorant. Heavily go tick for tack with British history. I love looking at maps, like British people filling out maps of the United States, and it's like they get Texas and New York and California, and the rest is like North Dakota Part 2. Like Kentucky is like Georgia is like all that. Florida is like Disneyland. Maybe I'll do an English game show quiz. That's an idea. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna do that. Be like, what is a verb? Okay, here's a question, guys. What are the 3 articles in the English language? Not to be gay on main, but your voice is very low. Is very pretty. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that. I don't like my voice, but I've been told it's soothing. And that makes me happy. No. Yes, the... Thank you, Green Bean. The, and Yay! Someone knows the articles. A, and the. Okay. So now, which one is a definite article? As an English teacher, so I have an unfair advantage. Yes, the is an... Oh, angel mode. The is a definite article. So, for example, you can use in a sentence, I saw a cat yesterday. The cat was brown. A cat tells you it's something you haven't seen before. It's not a specific one. It was just a cat in general. When you add the to it, you're saying that it is this one in particular. There is no other one. So if you're to say, I saw a cat yesterday, you're talking about not a specific cat. But then in the second sentence, the cat was brown. You're now relating to that one cat you saw. You saw a cat, and that cat, the cat, was brown. Okay, here's another one. How do you use a or an in sentences? When do you use one and when do you use the other? I use this when I teach ESL. Yippee bean. Oh, yay. What work are you doing? Yes, but which one? If it starts with a vowel. And as for when the next word starts with a vowel sound. Aha! Yes. Green bean has it on the nail. For a vowel sound. So for example, if you have A is normal, and is when the next word starts with a vowel, or sounds like, yay, Lorelai got it. Yes! So for example, an honorable person. Honor is spelled with an H, but you don't make the H sound, so it has the O sound. So it's an honorable person, an orange, an apple. Matsu, no, you can't. You bean cute. That's it. I'm making a quiz show. We're gonna do this. Alright, I'll do this one last. This one here. I have quizzes about a prepositional phrase. What is a preposition? I was still wet. I am a historian, not an English teacher. I'll say answer your earlier question. I'm drawing Pokemons. Hey, Pokemons! Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Bulbasaur. Only art and science stuff. I will participate so others can feel good about themselves. English is the only subject I have failed. I'm an angel crying. Matsu, Absent Crusader as first contendants, please and thank you. Love it, yes. Now you're just being cruel. Sophia is ignoring chat while making up questions for a quiz show. No, I'm not ignoring. I was painting and thinking. What's the point of a quiz if not to learn? This is true. Sandshrew. Oh, I like Sandshrew. I'm not horrible at English, just not great at remembering stuffs from it. So I remember, I'll never forget this student. She was an absolute sweetheart. But my students were all like, oh, why are we like being quizzed on the parts of speech? Obviously we know them. And blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. I wrote out a paragraph with 100 words in it. And I remember I did this for student teaching. My teacher, the teacher I taught with, my cooperating teacher, she was called. She had me do this and I thought it was brilliant, so I did it with my students too, because I wanted to show them, like, yeah, you know the parts of speech, but you're not using it correctly. So I gave them a quiz and I said, here's 100 words. There are exactly 100 words in this paragraph. You're going to go through and you're going to label each one with the different parts of speech. And they're like, oh, this is easy. I'm like, oh yeah? I'm like, all right, if it's that easy, you should all get 100. One student got 100. One. Because they were not looking at the words. They were just going through and going, okay, this is a noun, this is a noun, this is a noun. They weren't looking at the fact that the noun that was in question was actually modifying a noun, so that makes it an adjective. That one student was the only one who got them right, because she read through it And she went, okay, a tornado siren. Tornado is a noun, however, it's telling you what kind of siren it is, and it's not a proper noun. It's being used as an adjective here. No one else got that one right. And I was so sad. And they were like, but that's not right. And I'm like, you didn't read it. I only ever failed math, did mediocre in English and history, was better at science and the arts. I'm supposed to be working on the art direction for a Pokemon fan game, but my production output has been not great for a long time, so I'm trying to stay on that hashtag grind as much as possible. I see. You're being dropped out of high school, so technically bus class was leaving. Oh no. Math is evil. I took that redeem off for a reason. Math and I do not get along. I am very bad at numbers. I am very bad with them. I literally have a book of 7th grade math here. I'll pull it out in a second. Because I had a student that I was tutoring in English, and his mom was like, can you tutor him in math too? And I was like, are you joking? No. And she's like, well, can you just like review with him? And I'm like, I mean, I can get a workbook and like, I guess. I'm like, all right, 7th grade, I guess I can reteach myself those things and whatnot. Yeah, that was no bueno. That was not a good situation. So I have right here the PSAT 8 and 9 prep book. What else do I have down here? I have a Got Grammar book, which is actually very good. I have grade 7 math, language arts, writing, and reading. And then I have practice book for the Journeys textbook, which is like a 3rd to 4th grade level, I think. For when I was doing ESL with some students. And they were learning to read like major stories in English and interpret and stuff like that. Children whose parents didn't love them. English was admittedly my worst subject. Really? English was clearly my favorite and best subject. You give me a calculator, I'll do differential equations. You take it away, I'll do it'll take 2 minutes to do basic multiplication. I can't even add without a calculator. I'm so bad. Although no, okay, so as a teacher, I know this is not popular opinion whatsoever from a lot of people who don't understand. So everyone's like mad at Common Core. It's not an exaggeration for me either. Everyone's like, oh, Common Core terrible. Okay, yes, but no. If I had, and ta-da, this is all I'm doing today. Look at that, guys. It's beauteous. That corner's done. It's just hard to see. There's a little piece missing, but it looks good. It looks like it. If Common Core math had been a thing when I was in school, I actually probably would have passed math more. Like, I was smart at math and in honors math up until a certain point. I was good until like 6th grade, and then it just stopped because I got confused. But the way I do math is the way in my head is the way Common Core math teaches. So when I saw it, I went, oh yeah, that makes sense. And other people, I'm like, I don't see the problem with this. Why are people like kicking a fuss? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to class, Green Bean. People are like, oh, this is terrible. And I'm looking at it like, why? I don't, this is fine. This is normal. It's because it's the way I did it in my head. Like, I don't add 8 and 5 together to get 13. I look at 8 and 5 and go 10 plus 3 is 13, because I take 2 from the 5 to round up to 10 and then add it, and it's easier that way. Like, that's how I do my math. And that's always how I've done it. And if I had been taught those, I think the later stuff would come easier. And the reason they teach Common Core is because, yes, it seems straightforward for the basic, you know, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. It seems basic for that. But when you get to the more advanced in math, then that's when you need the theory and principles and stuff that you learn with the basic math if you start like that. If you don't, it's more difficult to get. So I understand why they do it. I wish people wouldn't like freak out about it. But I also wish that people would make it like explain to parents and guardians that that is why it's done that way. I mean, I've seen some people say it's because later math you'll have to do this, and people are like, well, they'll never get to that math. Well, actually, they do in high school, but I almost failed well, there were multiple reasons I almost failed geometry in high school. One being that the teacher was horrifyingly bad, and did not like me for multiple reasons, but whatever. But I didn't understand it because there were things that I guess most people just implicitly understood. And I didn't understand that. And steps were skipped because it was assumed that you would know how to do those steps, but I didn't. And I couldn't show my work. Like, I could get to the end, but I couldn't show you really how I got there. I was better at, like, if you gave me the end number, like what the answer should be, I could pretty much work it out and figure out how to get there. Like, I could do it backwards. Have a good night, Avs! But yeah, that was my experience with math, so. I have to do more teaching the teacher streams, but Dinah has agreed at some point to teach me some basic math. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god, I almost went and grabbed my dirty paint water. That would have been gross. No, instead, I'll have my, let's see, we have strawberry bubbly water today. It tastes just like strawberries fresh picked. It's so good. But yeah. And thank you for the posture check too. So yeah, I think I'm done with this for now. There are no real, like, it's all browns, some oranges and reds, but mostly shades of brown for this painting, because of what it is. So I wish there were more colors. There's not, but it'll look cute. I'm probably going to work on this a bit off stream just to get a little more progress done. I might do like the colors I've already done on the rest of it. So like, I think I did, let's see, 10, 1, 10, 17, 11, and 21. So I'll probably finish those colors on the rest of the canvas. So then I'll have like more of it done during. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Who is streaming? Still do not have a, going away screen. Tomorrow, we will be reading The Lost Princess of Oz with my nice, warm, new gloves, courtesy of Wastes. Look how cute they are. I'll be cozy reading. They arrived! Yes, I didn't want to paint with them on because I didn't want to mess them up with paint. But they're super cute. Let me put this one on. They do look so good. Auntie is streaming? Oh, okay. I was gonna look at other makers and crafters too. Let's see. Do I even have Auntie? I know I have Auntie on here. Where is she? Oh, she's down there. What is she doing? Oh, Auntie's rigging DT. I see. Let me see if I can find someone new first. Just a new friend. Ooh, that one's building Legos. Let me see. Ooh, they're building Santa's Visit. Okay, so they're an option. Okay, do we want to? Oh, there's a lot of people. Oh, is this really an? Okay, wait. Oh, that's a live streamer. Oh my god, wait. I didn't know The Office was a thing. I didn't know that The Office had a Lego set. Oh my god, I need to get that for myself. I also have Legos I need to build. That's gonna be one of my streams. I have the Tranquil Garden Lego set. I need to do that. I still have the Tall Neck from Horizon that I haven't done yet either. Haven't decided which one I will do. That person's doing cross stitch. That person is doing crochet. Lots of Legos. Lots and lots of Legos. Oh, that one's making a little Kirby. That's cute. I don't know what they're doing. This one's crochet. Legos. Legos everywhere! Crochet everywhere. Okay, let's go visit the one who's doing the Lego set, because I think that's fun. So we're gonna visit Tayel. Good spooky Legos, otherwise you do builds too. I'm sure there's gotta be some, right? We're gonna go visit Tayel. She's super cute looking. And she is doing, she's doing BRB. I don't know how long she'll be. Maybe we'll visit someone else. What is this one doing? Oh. Oh my god, this one's doing... Oh, this one, Moon Elva, they're doing, scrapbooking. Let's go visit them. This seems so calm and cozy. Okay, let's go visit Moon Elva. Alright, everyone, thank you for coming in. Tomorrow we will be reading, The Lost Princess of Oz. It is a new one. It is, the first... It'll be the first chapters, so thank you, yeah. It'll be the first chapters, so we should have fun with that. So everyone, thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. Let's get ready to raid Moon Elva and say hello to her and her scrapbooking. I like scrapbooking, but I don't need another hobby. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you for coming.